Hey guys, Melinda here. Welcome to the very first video of the relaunch of my channel with the new content that I want to do. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to filming this video all week, and here we are. First and foremost, if you haven't seen the video I posted last week, I have a card up here for you to go watch it and a link down in the description down below. That is me explaining what happened with the year gap that I was gone and the new direction that I want to take my channel, which is movie and TV reviews. And so this is the very first review video that I'm doing. Go watch that first. It might make a little bit more sense with the new content I'll be doing, and then come back here because here we are! So this week I will be reviewing the TV show DEVS. For those of you who haven't seen my other reviews that I've done in the past, what I like to do is give a sense of what the show or the movie is about without actually giving any spoilers. So that way everybody can click onto this video, get an idea of what they're looking for. If they haven't already seen the show or the movie, then they can go watch it after this. My encouragement that is, if you want me to go into details and really actually critique it, leave it down in the comments down below and we can create a discussion about it. I would love to go further in depth, but I want to keep this fair to all the viewers, not just spoil the whole thing in this video. So, DEVS. Wow, what a show. DEVS is a mini-series that was released in March of 2020, so this year. A mini-series for FX on Hulu. So if you have Hulu, I recommend this show. It was insane. Before we get into that, let's go ahead. We're gonna watch the trailer and just kind of get an idea of what it's about before I go into the discussion.
This is your station. But what am I actually doing here?
I'm not gonna tell you. Don't worry. You're gonna figure it out.
The last time I saw him, he was headed toward DEVS, and then he disappears. Something bad happened to him.
You know what happened to him. If you came for answers, ask me what you don't know.
What is DEVS?
This is the only principle you need to understand. Nothing ever happens without a reason. Everything was determined by something prior.
They're fanatics. We need the police.
You want to take them down? It's impossible.
You knew I was going to come here.
The sense that you were participating in life was only ever an illusion. Life is just something we watch unfold.
What's inside?
Everything.
Okay, there you have it. I had been looking forward to watching DEVS for several months. I believe that trailers started to be released in fall of last year. I was getting so hyped up about it, so excited to watch it. As you saw in the trailer, they mentioned that it was written and directed by Alex Garland, and then they listed Ex Machina and Annihilation. I haven't seen Annihilation and I want to, it looked really good, but Ex Machina is my all-time favorite movie. Has been ever since it's been released. Alex Garland, I think he did a phenomenal job with Ex Machina, so I was so stoked to see this. So pretty much just to give you an idea of what the show is about after watching the trailer. The show is centered around a technology company called Amaya. There is this department called DEVS. They talk about how it has something to do with development, but they don't actually say what DEVS means, but everybody who works at this company knows that DEVS is like top dog. It's so top secret that nobody knows what they do there. So then it's introduced that this guy, he's sitting in this golden room and the boss, he's like, just take your time, you'll figure it out. And you stare at the screen with a bunch of coding on it. The guy was sitting there staring at it all day, just thinking, what is this? What am I looking at? Cut to the next scene in the trailer and we see this girl saying that he went missing. So that's what the whole series is about, is her investigating what happened to him, what is DEVS. She's trying to figure everything out because nobody would help her. They think that she's schizophrenic and think that she's crazy. What is DEVS? You go through the entire series with that question in the back of your mind because they never actually tell you until the very end, of course. It's just crazy. The whole series, you're trying to figure out what happened to him because he goes missing in the first episode. That's honestly what drew my attention to this show. When I was watching it, my boyfriend walked in and he asked me, so what do you think of it so far? And the only thing I could say was it's weird. I couldn't determine if it was good or bad, but it definitely caught my attention. I was definitely sitting on the edge of my seat the entire time I was watching it. And I couldn't stop. I think one of the things that is very key to a TV show is that each episode you have to have some kind of cliffhanger. You need cliffhangers at the end of the episodes to keep viewers wanting to come back for more, to keep watching the show. The cliffhangers in this show blew my mind. Some of the things that happen in this show, I'm surprised they actually let it happen. There are just some things in a show when you're just thinking that they actually just showed that to you, and DEVS does that. So the show is 8 episodes, miniseries. You can binge watch it in a day really, really easily. Each episode is only about 40 minutes to an hour long. The fact that it is a mini-series makes me believe that there probably will not be a season 2. For the events that did play out in the series, I wouldn't be shocked if there's a season 2 because I have no idea where they could go with the show from where they left it off. As a standalone season, I thought it was incredible. It was thought-provoking. It was attention-grabbing. Just an amazing concept. And Alex Garland, amazing work. Some of the things that, especially in the first episode, that they alluded to was the idea of a multiverse. They were talking about the idea of cloning. They were talking about the idea of artificial intelligence. So it's just so complex, and genius is the word that I would use. It was genius. If you are someone who is interested in thrillers or science fiction, the idea of artificial intelligence, or the idea that there are multiple universes and multiple dimensions that we live in, go check out the show because they did a great job with it. I need to watch it a second time because I still kind of don't fully understand what happened. I need to really watch it again and pick it apart, and the little foreshadowing and little hints that they drop throughout the beginning of the first episodes. I don't have any bad things to say about the show currently right now. Once I watch it a second time, I might. I guess that's it. That is just my review of DEVS. I really do recommend that everybody go watch this. And again, if you want to go more into details, if you want to actually pick it apart with me, please leave your thoughts down in the comments down below and we'll talk about it. That's where the discussion part comes in. I wanted to open the floor to everybody. Please leave your comments down below of recommendations of things you want me to watch and talk about. That's it. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support and all the love. I've gotten so much support from my first video talking about this new adjustment that I'm going to be doing, so I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing for me and just saying to me thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to me. So with that being said, I'm gonna end this video here before I ramble on way more. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you like these kind of videos. If you liked the TV show, anything like that, please give it a thumbs up. With that being said, I will see you guys next week with the next review. So in the meantime, live life, always laugh, and enjoy the journey. Bye. The idea of artificial